This is Garis, Masculist, MGTOW flyers. That is 2 3-page essays on the themes of Masculism and MGTOW, written by and read aloud by Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. This is part 3 of the flyer entitled Microsoft's Copilot's View of de Garis's Masculism. This is flyer number 719. Carrying straight on. Item 12. Key Texts and Flyers Collection. De Garis's principal corpus includes bullet. The Intellect War, 2005, on AI futurism and societal conflict. Bullet. Masculism, men's rebellion against being man's slaves to women. That's an e-textbook of 700 plus flyers on gender politics. Bullet. WordPress repository. Comprehensive list of flyers. For example, primal parasites, baby calculus, men fearing the divorce courts, etc. Bullet. YouTube playlist 701-750. That's just one of 15 actually. Recent Masculist videos covering topics like political pressure on gender politicians and legislating bi-consciousness. This body of work, freely accessible, forms the foundation of academic and grassroots Masculist studies. Item 13. Historical development of de Garis's Masculism. Hugo de Garis's Masculist journey spans 5 decades. 1970s. Coined Masculist and began developing European men's lib theory. 1980s. Collaborated with early European homo masculist groups, writing essays on gender bias. 1990s. Shifted focus to AI, temporarily sidelining Masculism. 2010s. Revived Masculist activism in response to radical feminist dominance of gender policy. 2020s. Expanded MGTOW-Masculist flyers to over 700, adapting to social media platforms. This evolution reflects de Garis's integration of technological foresight and gender politics, shaping a unique ideology that addresses both AI and men's liberation. 14. Item. Scholarly analysis and academic critiques. Academic reception of de Garis's Masculism is mixed. Bullet. Supporters laud his empirical critique of divorce injustice, citing calls for joint custody and paternity rights. Bullet. Critics argue his rhetoric is overly adversarial, labelling women as vermin and advocating population collapse through birth rate crashes. Bullet. The concept of hegemonic masculinity, in brackets, Connell and Messerschmitt, has been used to critique de Garis's essentialist claims about male superiority and the framing of gender struggle as binary war. Bullet. Intersectionality scholars highlight that de Garis's focus on white Western men neglects the compounded disadvantages of race, class and sexuality. While his Intellect War hypothesis has been scrutinized by Bostrom and Yudkowsky for lack of empirical grounding, his men's lib proposals continue to spark debate across sociology, law and gender studies. Item 15. Community reception and online presence. De Garis's online footprint is substantial. Bullet. Minds.com. 132 subscribers and over 50,000 views of MGTOW-Masculist content. Bullet. YouTube. Dedicated channel, de Garis Masculist videos, that's all one word, with playlists covering flyers 701 to 750. Actually, there are 15 playlists with all the videos, each garnering tens to hundreds of views. Bullet. Odyssey. Mirrors for free speech advocates to share Masculist videos. Bullet. Patreon. Emerging attempts to crowd fund deeper research. though still nascent, actually neglected. Community reactions vary from enthusiastic support by MGTOW forums to censorship attempts by feminist groups. This polarised dynamic underscores the ongoing culture war over gender narratives and the need for open dialogue on men's liberation. Hugo de Garis's Masculist ideology blends provocative rhetoric, empirical critique, and strategic activism to challenge the dominance of genocentric gender policies. By defining manslavery, differentiating fluffies and fips, advocating divorce and reproductive reforms, and integrating educational initiatives, he provides a comprehensive blueprint for men's liberation. While academic critiques raise valid concerns about essentialism and adversarial tone, the scope and accessibility of de Garis's work via hundreds of free essays, videos, and an e-textbook ensure that his ideas remain at the forefront of gender discourse. As Western societies grapple with declining birth rates, educational biases, and legal inequalities, Masculism invites a bi-conscious future where both men and women share rights, responsibilities, and respect. References. 1. Slide to doc, that's one word, .com. The ABCs of Masculism and MGTOW. 2. www.youtube.com. 718A, President Trump, a Masculist, Part 1, brackets, Masculism, MGTOW. 3. www.youtube.com. 701-750, de Garis Masculist Videos, YouTube. That's a playlist title. 4. en.wikipedia.org. Hegemonic Masculinity Wikipedia. Cheers. Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. Email profhugodegaris@yahoo.com. Website profhugodegaris.wordpress.com. In brackets, click on the Masculist tab for 710 plus Masculist essays and their videos. Google the terms London Real and Hugo de Garis to see videos on Masculism at AI will kill 1 billion people - do we create our exterminators? Professor Hugo de Garis London Real. In brackets, see the last half hour of this 2-hour interview for the Masculist segment, as well as Countdown to Extinction, How AI Will Exterminate Mankind, again for the last 40 minutes on Masculism. These flyers are available in text and video formats on Minds, BitChute, Odyssey, MGTOW.tv, X, and YouTube. I have nearly 1,000 Masculist videos in 15 playlists on YouTube that can be accessed by searching for the channel name De Garis Masculist Videos. That's all one word. All 1,000 of my Masculist videos in one long list in most recent form, time order, can also be found on X by searching the channel name De Garis Masculist Videos. That's 4 words. Ciao.